Okay, I just cut my hair and it's literally like the exact same, like almost the same length, but I got more layers. And I don't know, like, it's okay. Just, it's whatever. Okay, so I have been very like sad lately. I have no hope for my future. I don't have any goals. Like I had goals, but I realized I'm not sure like if I'll ever be able to achieve those goals. I've just been so sad lately. I lost motivation for a lot of stuff. I used to love working out. I basically have to force myself to do it now. I I used to like there was a time where songs were just like popping up in my head like out of nowhere. I would literally write like 5 songs in one day. And lately I struggle to even write one single song and finish it. I don't know what happened. I've just been like this, but it's just something that I can't control no matter how much I try to. The something that I really love is writing, like just writing in general, not songs specifically. I found it really hard to bring myself to write for a while, but I would still write down my thoughts and stuff. And then today, I just had like this random urge to start writing, and so I put out my journal, which is like it's pink. I got it from Five Below, and I think it's so cute. But I wrote something that even I was surprised at myself. I was like, wow, like did I get possessed by a philosopher or something? Because this is so tough. I literally ate. So here's what I wrote. Death is a lingering thought in the back of my mind. No matter how much I try to push it away and replace it with better thoughts, it always finds its way back. I am no longer scared of it though. Even though death is seen as something to be afraid of because of the unknown aspect of it, it is more than that. Death is liberating. It is the promise of temporariness. So, even though it seems like this suffering will follow me for eternity, I know it will all end when my eyes close forever. I will not experience happiness, sadness, or anger. I will simply cease to be. When you consider this, it becomes a source of freedom rather than fear. You realize that you can just act on all your wishes and desires because your time here is limited. Death goes from being a thing you fear to a feeling of relief. And now I realize I don't want my temporary existence to be one full of sadness. I want to experience as much as I can and live every life I can. And there's always going to be the same ending, death. Okay, so let's see. I think it sounds negative. It's not negative at all. It's actually so positive. It's one of the most positive things I've written in like a long time. I feel like this was kind of inspired by Dead Poets Society. That thing that they say, seize the day, carpe diem. It was really inspired by that. Because when you think about it, you only have so much time in this world, and a lot of people spend that limited time just in their beds looking at Instagram reels, just consuming and not doing anything, not creating, not taking care of themselves. And that is such a sad existence when you think about it. Everything is so limited. Our time here is limited. So why would you want to spend it just existing? Like not living at all. Like you're literally just existing. That's kind of what I was talking about here. Because I do get why people do that. It's just so difficult to like deal with the world and stuff. Especially lately when all you see in the news, all you hear in social media is just terrible things that are happening, people suffering, war, like stuff like that. It's really bad. But, like, when you think about it, that should only motivate you to live even more. I think a lot of us tend to feel guilty. At least this happens to me. I tend to feel guilty when I'm happy because my mind goes to people who are suffering, who are homeless, who are starving, who are like in the middle of wars and they can't get out. My mind goes to them and I think, God, like, I just feel so guilty for even enjoying my own life because there's people that don't have the privilege. While it's really easy to think that way, you should not be thinking that way at all. Instead, you should live for those people. You should live as a way of protesting. Like, what's it called? Like that thing they say about being happy is the biggest form of protest, and it is because all the content you see, all the negative stuff you see on your For You page on TikTok or Instagram, all of that is basically like handpicked by the algorithm, and they tend to show more stuff that are negative because they know that's gonna get a reaction out of people. And it also like controls people, basically. It's like a way of controlling people through fear. So I think that the best thing you can do in times like these is just think about how there's people that don't have the stuff that you have. So you shouldn't feel guilty about that. You should live for them. You should take advantage of the time that you have here because it's all temporary. We're all here for a limited amount of time. We don't even know how much time we have left. I could die as soon as I finish recording this, and there's nothing I can do. All I can do is live for myself and be like the best version of myself that I can be. Try to make this existence a little easier for other people because we're all going to the same place in the end. Like, we're all just gonna die and we don't know what happens after. And yeah, it's scary, but there's nothing you can do. So might as well just live your best life and do what you can with this life, with your circumstances. If you don't like your circumstances, try to change them. Take risks, do stuff that you're afraid of, because in the end, it's not gonna matter. All those embarrassments that you experience, like, yeah, they're gonna be in the back of your head, but it's like, it's whatever. You have to accept that everything is just not as important as it seems, because everything is going to end. And you should just like take advantage of it. Do whatever you want with your life and just try to be as happy as you can, and don't let the sadness get to you. Instead, be happy that you're alive, because it is a miracle that just the fact that you woke up today is a miracle. And you should celebrate this life. You should celebrate just the fact that you're here. Take advantage of your time here, because you're gonna die one day. So might as well just make the most of it.